Good evening. I'm so excited to see everybody's smiling faces here this evening. We're going to go ahead and get started. Just a couple things before we do get started. If you ordered pastries this evening, first I'd like to say thank you. The fundraiser did phenomenal. Your orders are actually out at the table as you come in. Pastries by Andrea is here. She does have some cash and carry items. So the pre-sale was 40%. That we got back from that, and I will be sharing what we made off of that fundraiser shortly. And then tonight's cash and carry will be 30%. So anything you buy, 30% of that comes back to the Treehouse Preschool. So thank you again. All right, I think we are ready to go. The children look great. They have worked so very hard on the musical. We have some very young children this year, so it was a little bit more difficult than usual to get them to memorize their songs and stay focused, but we pulled it off, and I'm very proud of them. So, if you could just please clap after each song, the children would greatly appreciate it. And without further ado, I would like to introduce you to the cast of The Littlest Fir Tree. Like, seriously, does it get any cuter than this? Seriously. All right, you guys, I think there's some moms and dads out there. Should we say hi to them? Yeah? You think so? Okay, well, on the count of 3, we'll say hi to mom and dad. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Well, you know what? I think there's also some grandmas and grandpas out there, and I think we should probably say hi to them too. What do you guys think? Yeah? Yeah? Okay, on the count of 3, we'll say hi to them too. Ready? 1, 2, 3. All right. All right. Okay. Okay, are you guys ready to get started?
Yes!
I don't know, are you ready?
Yes!
Okay, Miss Stud, are you ready? Okay. You do need this. I want you to yell as loud as you can.
Long ago, on a snowy day in the forest, there were 3 beautiful fir trees. These 3 trees hoped that someday they would be Christmas trees. They were very patient, and each day they grew and grew and grew. And the whole forest sang.
I'm a little fir tree growing tall. Someday I'll be the best of all. I will go home with the family, and a Christmas tree is what I'll be.
So the trees waited excitedly as it started to snow for a family to come and pick their Christmas tree. And then one day it happened. Bryce and his family came to the forest. The family walked around the snowman and around all the trees. And the family sang. The family looked at all the trees and decided to take home the very biggest tree. The dad brought out his axe and cut the fir tree down. And off they went. Soon another family came to the snowy forest. Joey and his family walked around the snowman and around all the trees. They didn't want a big tree, and they didn't want a small tree. They saw a tree that was just right, and the family sang, the family was so happy that they found the perfect tree for their house that they cut it down and off they went. The littlest Christmas tree was all alone, and she was sad and lonely. She sang,
Whatever be a Christmas tree, a Christmas tree. Whatever be a Christmas tree for a happy family.
Soon, some beautiful birds and bunnies came and sat beside the littlest fir tree. They brought some of their feathers from their nest. They decorated the littlest tree with the feathers. The birds and bunnies sang. The littlest tree began to feel better. Soon, a raccoon, a fox, some deer, and some bear went over to the tree too. They brought some berries that they found along the way. They strung the berries on the tree. Then the animals sang. As the snowflakes were gently falling down from the night sky, it made the feathers and berries look so pretty that the little tree began to feel like a Christmas tree. She was missing just one thing.
What is missing? What is missing on our tree? On our tree, a twinkling Christmas star. A twinkling Christmas star. That's what we need. That's what we need.
It was starting to get dark, and the stars were coming out in the night sky. The stars knew that Christmas night was the birth of a special baby, and they had a big job to do. The stars were going to tell the shepherds about the baby Jesus lying in a manger. One little star wasn't able to go with the big stars, and she heard the plea of all the animals and the little tree. She decided that she would go down and be a Christmas star for the little tree. She sang,
I'm a little star up in the sky. I sit on a tree top way up high. I shine for you my special way and twinkle brightly on Christmas Day.
the star looked just beautiful on top of the little tree, and now the tree felt like a Christmas tree. In fact, she thought she was the most beautiful Christmas tree ever. Don't you think so too?
Didn't they do a fantastic job? Okay, so you guys, remember, I told you that we might have a special visitor tonight. But remember, we have to do something to see if he's here. Do you guys remember what we have to do to see if he's here? We have to sing what? Oh. So we're going to sing Jingle Bells, and we're going to see if our special visitor is here. Are you ready?
Yes.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh my goodness, who is it? It's Santa. And it's Mrs. Claus. Oh my goodness, can we say hi? Oh my goodness, color me surprised. I didn't expect Mrs. Claus. I knew Santa would be here, but I did not expect. Oh, I'm so glad to have you, Mrs. Santa. Yay. Okay, so parents, this evening, after our performance is all done and you're done taking your pictures, you can go right out to the fireplace area and have pictures taken with Mrs. Claus and Santa. They'll be right, just get all your pictures that you want. At this time, we're going to kind of scoot the children together for a big group picture. So you're more than welcome to come up and take pictures of the kiddos, and then they will be dismissed to the parents. Don't forget, our art show is over in the gym. Pastries by Andrea is here, So pick up any goodies that you want, and Santa is over by the fireplace. Thank you guys so much for being here.